What's going on YouTube? It's your boy BDACHT back with another quick video. Alright guys, we're in week 6 right now. Today I want to do something a little bit different. So today I figured I would do a quick video of how I fade my sideburns. Even when I had a big beard, it's the same process. Just pull out my Andis Masters, put one guard on there to make sure I'm not taking off too much hair from the sides. Alright guys, here I go getting real close again as always. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean to scare you guys if I get too close to my ugly ass face. But yeah, so I got my Andis Masters right here, as you guys can see. And I'm gonna put a one guard on it, which is a 1/8. If you don't got the guard that comes with the clippers, you can go to a beauty supply and find you a one guard. And I'm just gonna snap that on here. What I'm gonna basically do is, I'm gonna try to look in this camera while I'm doing this and the mirror right here as well. But as I stated before in previous videos when my beard was longer, I like to start my fade around here. You know what I'm saying? Just to give it a full fade into the beard. Now as you guys can see, I am getting some growth. It's still very light right here. You know, that's just the process. That's just how long it's gonna take to grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really worried about that. But I wanted to do something with my sideburns because it's starting to look a little bit too, you know, it's not really looking cool to me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of guys like to do the year and like to really go the full distance with it. Like I'm just gonna woof it the whole time and just look like whatever the whole time. But I could never personally do that. So I'm gonna try to clean it up a little bit, man. Take some of these little hairs off of here, all this little bulk right here. Let's try to make it look like something. I'm going to close the lever all the way. And I'm just going to start trying to fade by that ear area. Now if my beard was longer, I probably will put the lever up just to be on the safe side, but I know I'm not going to grab that much hair by doing it this way. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and open it up all the way, because I do sort of see a little bulk down here that I want to try to fade into that without really going too lower than my ear. That's the thing about having a guard on it, man. You really can't mess up. That's my experience. Let me see if I can look in this mirror over here and get a better look. Yeah, so that did the job. Just to get rid of some of that bulk that was down here that was looking like it wouldn't fade into anything. So now if you guys can see, I pretty much knocked off a lot of that bulk. Almost down to the lower of my earlobe, but not too far. And really, by putting this #1 guard on it, this is just my safety tool. You know what I'm saying? This is just what I use just when I don't want to mess up my beard. So I put the guard on there. I can always go back and take the guard off and do some fine detailing to it. All right, now I'm going to take the guard off and put the lever all the way up. Start about that mid-ear. As you can see, the fade is starting to come together. Sorry about the angle, guys. I'm trying to actually look in this mirror. I mean, like I say, shit, I don't want to mess up. So I got this mirror over here as well, but it's not, the light is not as good over here. I'm gonna go halfway, right in the middle on the Andis Masters. And then I'm gonna try to clean up that top part. Now, like I say, when the beard was full, when you actually saw my beard was like totally black, when I would do this process, you really can tell the difference. Now, of course, with it still being some light areas in here, you know, you can sort of still see it. Now, just to end it off, I'm just gonna close it all the way on the Andis Masters, where it's almost getting bald. Now I know a lot of guys actually start the fade process a little bit different. Some guys may start with it all the way closed and start from the top and work their way down by putting the guard on it. But from day one, back when I cut hair years ago, decades ago probably, that's not how I did it, and I still don't do it like that. So this is the way that I do it. It's the way that works best for me. So find your own way of doing it. As you guys can see, it's totally faded right now. Right above the ear area. All the way down. Going right into that chalk line because I've already lined up my beard before I started this process. I might go over it again just to clean it up a little bit. But that's basically the process right there. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Just went ahead and hooked up the other side real quick. I didn't want to show you guys all that, make the video too long. Hooked up the bottom of my neck a little bit. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to do this because I can already tell this is week 6 and my hair is already starting to curl up. So sooner or later, I'm probably going to have to just round this off. I was hoping to try to keep it square, but that's not how my hair grows. You know, without it really looking just messy as hell. So I'm going to just probably go ahead and round it off before it's all said and done. But you guys can see the same on this side. Right about here, it's like curling up like crazy. You know, that's just the texture of my hair, and that's the texture of a lot of our hair. So that's pretty much going to happen. So you just got to get used to it. You got to accept it. If you want to round it off, if you want to square it off, however you want to do it, you got to make that decision. You can do it early, you can do it later. It really doesn't matter as long as your beard is growing. You're on the right path. Nice tapered on there with the Andis Masters. Beard definitely coming along. Still got my light spots right here, of course, because that's the part that's going to grow the slowest. All this part of my beard, as you can see, I have no issues there. It's going to always be in this area right here on both sides. As the months continue, all that's going to catch up, and we'll be on like Donkey Kong. Throw a little beard oil in here real quick. So there you have it, man. That's my week 6 beard update. Just went ahead and faded up my sideburns on my beard, make it look a little bit cleaner. You know what I'm saying? It was starting to look kind of out of whack to me. So I wanted to go ahead and throw something on there that looked kind of spiffy. So as always, I want to thank you guys for all the continued support. Continue to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. And I'll holler back. Peace.